Well, hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Well, today I'm going to speak about the WhatsApp case that is happening recently. I mean, what happened is social media giants like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram are facing an issue in the Indian with the Indian government. Uh, they have been given an ultimatum with a new intermediary guideline by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and they were to abide by those guidelines by which ended 2 days back. Now, these social media giants, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, they were given a date of May 25th to comply with certain intermediary guidelines given by the Indian government. Now, the guidelines were that they should be given due diligence on these platforms of appointing an intermediary officer, namely chief compliance officer, nodal contact person, and residence grievance officer on these platforms. And this hasn't been complied with yet. So we have to see uh, the social media giants, especially Facebook. They are still in talks, still discussing issues with the government. They believe that 100% freedom should be given for expressing public views, 100% freedom to be given to the public to express their views safely on these platforms. Let's see. Now, what does the loss of intermediary status mean? Well, it means that every user posting on these social media platforms, those posts will be considered to be directly posted by the publisher or the companies which are owning these platforms, and will be liable for any criminal offense if those posts are deemed illegal. There you go. So the need of the hour is for these publishers to make sure they censor those posts before posting it on the platforms. It's just like the internet in China. But these companies, these platforms are still in discussing these things with the government, and they are seeking 6 months more time to comply with these rules. Well, what does the Indian IT ministry have to say? Well, news published by the news agency PTI says that the ministry has said that the appointment of a grievance officer is of utmost importance right from day one from which the rules become applicable. This is in light because of the fact of the need of and importance of the customer complaint interface, and a need for the acknowledgement request. If these social media platforms don't comply with these rules, they lose their intermediary status, as I discussed, and that status which gives them exemptions from liabilities of any information or any posts that get posted on their platform which they are hosting. On February 25th, the government had laid down all these rules, and have said that within 36 hours, any of such content or post should be removed after it has been flagged off by any of the authorities. It has not been complied with. Well, what will be the effect after you accept these rules? Well, these significant social media companies will have to give a monthly report of all the complaints they receive, the action taken for it, and they also will have to report what they proactively remove. They will also have to give a physical contact or physical address in India mentioned in their website or mobile app, or both. According to some data given by the Indian government, India has 53 crore WhatsApp users, 44.8 crore YouTube users, 41.8 crore Facebook users, around 21 crore Instagram users, and 1.75 crore Twitter users. Quite a significant amount. So basically, these social media companies will have to remove any form of information which depicts nudity, morphed within 24 hours after they receive a complaint. Notably, these things requires significant intermediary presence whose nature will be to identify the originator of such information which undermines India's sovereignty, public order, and security. Well, if such rules are not complied with, if Facebook or WhatsApp gets banned from India, will it affect the stock market? Will the stock market crash? Well, here's what I want to share with you. 11% of Facebook's share is in Reliance stock holding. Now, if WhatsApp gets banned, will Facebook withdraw from Reliance? Will it impact the Indian stock market? Will there be a stock market crash? Well, all of this is very interesting to see.